US President Donald Trump has doubled down on his decision to send federal troops to Los Angeles and warned any protests at events marking the Army's 250th anniversary this weekend will be met with a big force. He's deployed 700 Marines and 4,000 National Guard troops to LA to quell the street demonstrations against the administration's immigration enforcement raids. Mr. Trump was at Fort Bragg in North Carolina to address soldiers ahead of a major parade in Washington to celebrate the military milestone. And he used the opportunity to call out the protesters in Los Angeles who have gathered on the city streets for a fifth day. A federal judge has rejected California's emergency request for a restraining order to temporarily halt the use of the Marines and National Guard from enforcing laws in the state. The Governor, Gavin Newsom, insists the federal response is unlawful and an extreme overreaction. But President Trump argues the city would have burned to the ground had he not acted.
Generations of Army heroes did not shed their blood on distant shores only to watch our country be destroyed by invasion and third world lawlessness here at home, like is happening in California. As Commander-in-Chief, I will not let that happen. It's never going to happen.
America's editor John Lyons is in Los Angeles, where protests against the Trump administration's immigration enforcement raids are continuing.
I'm in downtown Los Angeles here, and it's a pretty chaotic scene. It's not violent, but it's a tense standoff. There are a lot of Los Angeles Police Department officers here, LAPD. You can see lines of them around me, helicopters flying overhead. And in the building just at the back there, which is the detention centre where some of those undocumented migrants were taken on Friday, which sparked all of these demonstrations, are national lines of National Guard. And you can see that there's a lot of LAPD officers here standing, and behind them on horseback have come in some reinforcements. There are some protesters have been walking down this street, and a lot of them are now apparently surrounded and trapped inside there. And reportedly the LAPD are taking the names and phone numbers of those people. So we don't quite know what the evening will bring here as the afternoon sort of becomes evening.
John, Trump is doubling down on his rhetoric.
Yeah, he certainly is. He has said, for example, that the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, he has said it would be great if he was arrested. He routinely calls him Gavin Newscum. He gives him that nickname on Truth Social. Now, the governor in response has said, what has America come to when the President of the United States is calling for the arrest of a democratically elected governor of California? And so, above all of this street tension and these clashes that have been going on, is this big political drama between the President and the Governor of California, which certainly doesn't help resolve this situation.
Generations of Army heroes did not shed their blood on distant shores only to watch our country be destroyed by invasion and third world lawlessness here at home, like is happening in California. As Commander-in-Chief, I will not let that happen. It's never going to happen. What you're witnessing in California is a full-blown assault on peace, on public order, and on national sovereignty carried out by rioters bearing foreign flags with the aim of continuing a foreign invasion of our country. We're not going to let that happen.